Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you all. My name is Manuel, welcoming you back to YouTube Best. The People Democratic Party chairman, second dose, have called for the resignation of the president, Muhammadu Buhari, and he also listed the places he failed woefully. This news will be bringing you in a couple of seconds to come, but please, if you have not hit on the subscribe button, please do that. Also remember to click on the notification bell so it will be easier for us to send you new news updates each time we make one. Thank you and enjoy the rest of the news. The news headline: Second dose re-echo call for Buhari to resign. List areas president has failed woefully. The People Democratic Party chairman, PDP, Prince Uche Secondus, have described President Muhammadu Buhari as total failure. He said, Buhari should either act now or give way before it becomes too late. Secondus stated this at a press conference in Abuja on Thursday, listing out the many areas, according to him, where Buhari have failed. He said the facts are indisputable that President Muhammadu Buhari-led APC administration have woefully failed the people of Nigeria. This is a general consensus across this great country. No segment of our nationhood is in good shape as we speak. The economy is in a dire state as the country heads toward insolvency, occasioned by huge unserviceable debt and the crash of oil price. Nigerians continue to live in fear as security situation worsen and remain unstable. The statement reads, Corruption Update. The twin evil of bribery and corruption have continued reign supreme in the nation's public and private lives. All over the country, strategic institutions have been bedevilled with varying degree of corrupt practices. There are also widespread allegations on several serving public officers of corrupt enrichment with no action taken. For a regime that came into office on the pedestal of revamping the economy, restoring security and fighting corruption, to fail on all scores, it is obvious the bloom is well off the rose. Reports just released from the State Department of the United States of America confirmed this worrying development that in Nigerian public officials still engage in corrupt practices with impunity. Second, rule of law and domestic institutions. There are other scores issues of our national life that have similarly deteriorated under the administration of Muhammadu Buhari. Constitutionalism and due process of law are being circumvented, compromised, and abused. For example, public officers whom the law demands legislative confirmation are put and kept in office against the provision of the law. There are also rampant deliberate and scornful disregard of court order and legislative resolution. Furthermore, extrajudicial acts of security agencies have effectively compromised the fundamental human rights of Nigerians. The several mindless cut down of the lives of Nigerians all over the country are core examples of references. Even the little mileage made on image of the country in international communities in the years before 2015 has been lost. One could go on and on. The problems are without end. Cumulative effect of all this, however, is the weakening of the such critical democratic institutions like political parties and electoral processes, the judiciary, and the backbone of our nationhood, the military. Third, unemployment and its social effects. It is important to point out that the sociological root cause of problems facing the nation, particularly the violence and crimes across the country, are poverty, hunger, illiteracy, and economic and political deprivation arising from unemployment. Until these fundamentals are resolved, the country will continue to experience violence and crime, an incomplete state of insecurity, as no amount of policing or military action can prevent or even curb the menace. The federal government must devise a concrete means of seeking lasting resolution by working with critical stakeholders, particularly states, local government areas, and communities. Securing the lives of Nigerians, any segment that failed to secure the safety of the lives and property of its citizens has lost all moral and lawful rights to continue in office. The Buhari regime has utterly failed in this regard. Instead of providing strong and decisive leadership, the regime is now going about both destroying the solid foundation upon which the country stands and dislocating the building pillar of our society, that is the traditional institution. 4. Government Incentive Acts. Last week, incentive exclusion of the whole Southeast Zone and Edo State from the benefits of the whopping $22 billion loan and the unlawful deposit and banishment of the Emir Muhammadu Sanusi II of Kano at a time when all hands are needed on deck to rescue our country are a good example of such destructive tendencies of the APC government displaying their incentive on the plight of Nigerians. Coronavirus shoot pollution lackluster response to disaster. The coronavirus ravaging the world has thrown up fresh challenges across the globe for leaders of the nation. While we watch and admire leaders rise to challenge elsewhere, the reverse is the case in our country, Nigeria. Nigerians are yet to hear or see their president rise to the emergency, and those officials on duty are not enjoying the needed political will. Maybe when it caught up with us, God forbid, the president in his normal character will say he is not aware of the virus. Also very outstanding is Nigerian government response to disaster as was experienced in the weekend's pipeline explosion in Lagos State. May I crave your indulgence for a minute silence of the soul of the beloved citizens who lost their lives. May their soul rest in peace. Amen. Gentlemen of the press, the measure of bloodletting in our country under the watch of this regime is that there is hardly any press conference we do that we do not observe some time to soul of our beloved ones. Very unfortunate, our value of human lives is gone. Another disaster awaiting to happen is the effect of black soot in the Niger Delta region, with its attendant health hazard to the populace, and no serious response is being given to it. Now our demands. Consequently, at this hour of peril to our country, PDP is calling upon President Muhammadu Buhari to wake up and give his nation a firm, purposeful, consultative and all-inclusive leadership. Our party is of firm conviction that our problem can be successfully resolved if there is a fair and effective leadership at the top. It is now time to give this leadership or give way to capable hands. That is it on our news today. What do you think? You could imagine the country right now is in a state of confusion. The president have not even come out to talk to the people about the current condition, the current health condition of the nation. Instead, when a senator raised a motion for the president to speak to his people, they bounced at him. All of them came against him because our president is dumb. Look at other countries' presidents. They are coming out in the public to the press to tell them the current condition, the current health condition of their country and the way forward. Our president is yet to say anything, notwithstanding the fact that he have opened the border for quite a long time now, that this disease has been coming into the country. People infected with this virus has been trooping into the country. And now he don't have anything to talk about it. People don't even know what to do. There's no health facilities. There's no instructions. Nothing. Just telling churches and schools to close down. And what else? The government of Buhari is the total failure. I told people when he decreased the fuel price by 20 naira, people were jubilating. Look at what other countries are doing. Look at countries like USA. Look at countries like UK. Look at other countries. Even Kenya here. They are paying their countrymen. They are paying even children. They are paying shops. They are paying malls on a daily basis. Okay? This is to ensure that people stay home and people stay safe. What is our country president doing? At this time, I understand fully well that Buhari tenure is a total failure. 20 naira reduction from fuel price. Is that all you can do for your country in a period like this, in a time like this? Is 20 naira what is going to keep people safe from this virus? Is that what is going to keep people at home from doing their daily businesses? Do you even think? For me, everyone should try their possible best to stay safe on their own. Don't wait for the government of Nigeria. They won't do anything. Okay? They will only do something when there is nothing to do. Just don't go to public places. Take more of vitamin C to boost your antibodies. That's all we have for you today. Drop your view in the comment section below. Remember to like, remember to share. Thank you for watching. Once again, this is Manuel signing off from YouTube Best. Enjoy the rest of your day.